Hey YouTube, what's happening? It's Richard, founder of Short-Term Rental University and professional real estate developer. And today, I'm super stoked. We're in our brand new Short-Term Rental University permanent studio down here in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And what you don't know, but we're gonna show you a little bit later, is we're standing in a bank vault. So like you guys can try to get into me while I'm here filming and like ask me questions, but we cannot be interrupted. The wall is like this thick, it's insanity. Anyway, super excited, been meaning to do this for a long time. My man Logan's behind the camera and really excited to welcome him and Chris on board. So we're gonna start filming more and more and more and get you up to speed. So the very first video I wanna make in this studio right now is incredibly timely and it's important. The housing market is at all-time highs all across the world pretty much. And so if you have an underperforming short-term rental and you're not sure like why it's not working, and I see this in the Facebook group all the time, people are like, hey, what am I doing wrong? What's wrong with my pricing strategy? Why don't I have more occupancy? And I actually posted something and got a ton of feedback about it. Was not all places are going to be great short-term rentals. Like you will make more money in the short-term rental versus a long-term rental, but if people aren't going there and they're not attracted to the location, just because it's on Airbnb doesn't mean it's a home run. And so given the fact that things are at all-time highs right now, it's a really good opportunity to pivot, change it up, and take advantage of the opportunities that I'll be teaching here and have been teaching on the channel for a long time. So if it's not working, if you've given it your all, if you've lowered prices, if you've raised prices, if you've tried different decor, if you've done all the things that we've been teaching on the channel and it's still not cash flowing, well, maybe the writing is on the wall and it's not meant to be a short-term rental for you. And I've helped people on one-on-one coaching with this exact same message. It's changed their life. They've exited a position, I think that one was in Alaska, the one that comes to mind right now, and they bought another property in a really popular destination area in Florida, and now it's cash flowing, it's doing incredibly well, so well in fact that they're taking some of those proceeds and they're buying a second property and they're starting to scale their short-term rental business. So the message is this: it has nothing to do with you. Not all locations are created equal. Just because you go and you like stand on the soccer pitch doesn't mean that you're Pele. So if you've got a property that's not really working well, it's a great market to sell. You can 1031, it's still legal, defer any capital gains that you may have and buy the right location. And even though the market is really high and you're worried about it and so on, if you buy the right location, there's still plenty of upside, there's still plenty of room, there's still tons of cash flow, lots of demand. So for those of you that are struggling, the opportunity exists right now. This is probably the fourth or fifth video I've made on this topic for the last couple of years. So if you're selling real estate, I would encourage you to sell now, sooner rather than later. And some of you take action. I'm encouraging you all to take action. So please think about your property, think about your location, think about your why, think about the opportunity set, and realize this: for every day that you delay, it's costing you money. Because if you were in the right location with the right cash flow, with the right cash engine, you'd be putting money in your pocket every single day instead of struggling, trying to stay afloat, trying to tread water, barely moving the needle, not really making a lot of money, maybe paying the mortgage. Like, forget all that. The time is now. Pull the Band-Aid off. It's a great market to sell. Take action, and that's the very first thing you need to do. So please comment below, for those of you that have exited and repurchased, how big a difference has it made to help others, encourage others to like take this action? Because it kind of feels weird and it's awkward, and I get that. But in the meantime, first video in the new studio, super pumped. Please go ahead and like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it. The best is yet to come. Thanks, friends.